is trying to awaken our holy spirits from like our past or something.
I like that music. When I heard it, I was like, I went through a couple beats,
Right.
a couple beats on the YouTube, and I like that one. I like that one.
I like
What's
it
up?
too.
Welcome to Club Colada, guys.
Hey, what's up? I'm Lucy Lopez.
I'm Luis Diaz.
Yeah,
We got the club open. We got everything rocking.
I know.
Uh,
How many coffees do you have in the morning? I've been dying to ask you that.
so excellent question. I'm a big fan of Mr. Coffee. Mr. Coffee is my personal assistant. I got the
Okay.
alarm set at, I got the timer set, the delay brew set
Uh-huh.
at 4:45.
Right.
Fill that up to 6,
Uh-huh.
and I take it from 6 to 2, and then I
Okay.
leave that last cup for my wife. But
Okay. Got it.
so that's technically like 2 cups of coffee, even though it says the math would be 4,
So
but it's
you
like what, 2 cups?
you guys do cafe americano in the morning?
Yeah, yeah,
So when do you
because
switch?
I leave early.
Okay.
So I leave earlier than she does. So
Uh-huh.
that's our morning coffee. Then I'll get to work, and I'll probably have 2 energy drinks while I'm here.
Mm-hmm.
And then at around 3 o'clock, like
Right.
5 after 3, if you will,
No.
at
Yes.
5 after 3,
3:05. Uh-huh.
you got it.
Mm-hmm.
That's where we turn on the espresso maker. We got a DeLonghi. I don't use a cafetera because I keep putting them in the dishwasher and they keep fucking up.
I know
You're
you
not
can't do
allowed to
that.
do that.
You can't. You just have to rinse it, enjuagarlo, and put it to the side.
So we got a DeLonghi, which
Okay.
makes the espresso, but it's got 2 little spouts. So I got my sugar in one.
Right.
It requires twice the
No,
dishes,
it's a
but I
whole
got my sugar in
process.
one
Yes,
and
yes.
my full bigger cup here. So I get enough for the espumita. I do like Indiana Jones. You
Right.
remember in the India when he
Yeah,
has the butt sand
absolutely.
and he does. So I
Yes.
do that to avoid spillage. I
Mhm.
whip it up and then I pour, and
And
it's
then
a Cuban coffee made in an Italian coffee maker.
I hear you. Okay.
So,
That's a
but
lot
that's
of
around
caffeine.
5 after 3.
That's a lot of caffeine, but I'm not judging because
Oh,
as
I also
soon
take 200 milligram pre workout before I go to the gym.
okay, got
250
it.
milligrams of
Got it.
caffeine
So
pre
you're
workout.
just waiting for all your vital organs to collapse in seconds.
They can't collapse. They have too much energy. They will rise. I will
Understood.
fly
Right.
before I fall.
Right. And that's the way to think. That's what Jay Shetty would call positive thinking.
Sure, sure. I don't know who that is. Is he a guru?
Yes, he's like, one of these guys who's like everybody's like, "Oh," and he was like he was a monk, but now he's not, and he celebrates and he has a podcast where he interviews celebrities. It's a whole thing.
About
Um
monkism?
a monkism. Yeah,
All right.
that's exactly right, Lewis. Monkism.
Yeah, yeah. You know,
You come
I'm
up with
very cultured.
when you come up with these words, is it like the word just pops up in your head? Do you immediately come up with a definition for the word monkism, or is that
The study of the practice and study of monk. Yeah.
wonderful? I just want to make sure that you have like a definition for that word that you just came up with, and then
Yeah.
I don't have to come up with the
No, you
definition.
don't
So
have
thank
to at
you,
all. No, no, no. Webster
thank you,
already has it.
Poppy.
Merriam and Webster both have
Thank
collaborated
you.
onto that.
I think this is a conversation that I'm gonna have on my fart walk today.
I need. Okay. So you
hmm
bring that up.
hmm
Do
In
you
my
have a
fart walk.
definition? Do you have a definition for
Yes.
that?
Yes. So
Okay.
fart walk is a walk that I have every day after I have dinner with the kids. Gino and I go
Mhm.
for a fart walk where we walk, let out all our farts, and talk about our day. Not only is it a fantastic bonding exercise between you and your lover,
Husband
but
and wife for sure.
also we talk so much shit on our kids on this fart walk that it goes a little something like this. Can you believe the way that she rolled her eyes when I asked her to clean the kitchen? Did you did you see
I
that?
like that. I like that you give the farts their space.
Of
Like
course.
you
Talk over the
don't
fart?
talk over the fart. The
I
fart
would
deserves as much attention and appreciation as the words you're saying. And I think
Louis
that's really beautiful.
Louis of Carmen Diaz.
Mhm.
I
That's
would
my mom.
never speak over a fart.
As you shouldn't.
Let let the fart do what it does on my fart walk. The fart walk is there not only to help the digestive system and
Sure,
we get all the gas out.
of
And
course.
by the way, we stink up the whole neighborhood and we come back and nothing, nada pasó, nada pasa, mi amigo.
Just
But
terrorism,
it's really
bioterrorism.
it's really just an excellent way of me bonding with my husband and him bonding with me. And I find out about all his work gossip. He finds out about all my work gossip. And also, we get to kind of just let it all out figuratively and literally, literally about our kids, all the
So
frustration
I'm
and all the good stuff.
I I would love to. It does sound delightful. It
It's
sounds
perfect.
delightful.
It's
I'd go with
perfect.
nose plugs, but it does sound delightful.
Yeah.
I have two issues two things, reasons I can't go on a fart walk. Number one, my kids are too young to
Oh,
be left at home
got it. Mhm.
while we walk and fart at the same
I
time.
respect this.
That's number one. But number
Mhm.
two, my wife doesn't fart.
She does.
No, no. Okay. So that's something. So you're putting your experiences onto someone else, and that's a
I
cancelable offense. So I'm
I
gonna let you save yourself now. My wife does not fart. I don't write with my left hand. That looked different. I legitimately meant handwriting. I don't write with my left hand. That's something I don't do. But
you're
lefties are
not.
gonna be like, yeah, of course you do. No, I don't.
No.
I don't. I
No.
don't juggle watermelons.
Right.
I juggle, dude, lemons, apples, tennis balls. Like, but I don't. So those are things I don't do. My wife does not fart.
I understand that. I
Mhm.
I need you to understand something though. On
If
this
you're gonna,
far
okay, go.
I need to come on. I need to tell you. I need to share this with you.
I'm
Because
gonna
before
respect.
you completely put the kibosh on a fart walk, I need you to understand the following.
No, my
This
kibosh is
fart
above it. I'm not putting it on it yet. It's right here though.
this this fart walk, right? What happens on this fart walk stays on this fart walk, which means the moment I walk in through the doors of my casa, I too don't fart.
Okay.
Does that make sense? You have permission to go and fart and be and burp. I burp a lot on this walk too. It's not just a fart walk. We burp, we let it all out. Um, but once I get home, I don't know what fart is. I don't
Okay.
even poop.
Sure.
There's no poop.
Well,
There's
yeah.
no
Okay. So
burping.
that's something you have in common with Laura as well.
Yes, I don't poop.
So, but here's the thing:
Sure.
is she doesn't do that anywhere,
Right.
outside or inside.
And I
So,
believe her. I believe
mm,
her.
yeah. But like, I mean, different strokes for different folks. You know.
Exactly. Listen, do I think that the fart walk is the remedy to keeping a very healthy, lovely relationship going? Yes,
Do
I
you?
do. I
Okay.
really do.
For sure.
Um, there's sex and then there's a fart walk.
See, we don't know what that is either. Uh, we
You
don't know
guys don't
what
know
that
what
is.
sex is?
No.
I know. You guys
Mm-mm.
like what you guys how many kids you guys? You guys have had sex three
Three.
times, right?
Three orders from the stork.
Mm-hmm.
It's on
Right.
Prime delivery.
Right.
Amazon Prime.
I'm
Most
just
people wait
saying,
9 months. We wait 2 days because we pay for Prime.
I don't want you to and forgive the word choice here. I don't want
Hmm.
you to poo-poo on my fart walk.
No, I'm not. I'm not. No, 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 no. I don't want. I'm saying I wish I could. The problem is only
Right.
one of us will be farting,
Right.
and that would be me because I do. I'm not ashamed to admit it, but my wife doesn't, and so like
Right.
I'm wondering if there's a non-gassy version. Could we just maybe take a walk?
You could just do a walk. You can. You
Okay.
can. However,
Okay.
I want you to do that right after dinner when you go on this walk, it's great to it's really good for your health, obviously,
Of
but mainly
course.
your gut health. I just want to put it out there. I want
No, no, no.
people
Yeah.
to open their eyes and their hearts to the concept of a fart walk.
No, yeah. Go on your fart
And
walks. Let us know what it's like, and see how your guts and everything else feels.
and the wonders and the beauty that it'll bring to your relationship with your significant other, with your kids. It doesn't matter. I We once took one of our kids on a fart walk and we laughed so much because every other word was a fart.
That's delightful. That's delightful.
it's family bonding, number 1. Number
Sure.
2, I'm doing the thing that people complain about on the internet, which is that parents don't bond with their kids and their kids are only bonding with social media. Not only do I take them out on a walk with us, I
You
fart with
fart.
them.
That's good,
I
man.
fart
I
with
think we've.
Heckless.
I think we got to get off paella. And
Sure.
off these. Have you ever seen Bob's Burgers? I've only seen 2 episodes, but one of the funniest lines of television
Tell
is
me.
when the middle one, the funny one, is going to her dad and is like, "Dad, do you know how to make anything other than burgers?" And he's like, paella." He's like, "All right, how do you make paella?" He's like, and then she goes, "Dad, get off paella." That's a thing we use in my house a lot. Get off paella. So I
We
want
just
to get off paella right now. Let's
Okay,
get
we're
into the
getting
big
a
three.
paella.
Let's
I'm
get into
dying
the
to get
big
into the big
three.
3. Yeah, I think we
What
should kick
story
it off with
was
the
number
one that
3?
everybody's talking about in a number 3. Justin Bieber is headlining the first ever World Cup halftime show, which I didn't know it was the first ever World Cup. I thought they had a halftime show.
No.
Didn't they kick things off with like Shakira and that other guy?
Shakira gives an anthem, and she's done it for, I don't know if it's just this one and the last one. Maybe she's done it
Sure.
more, but it was Waka Waka in
Right.
South Africa. And
Right.
then there's this one, die die, oh wow. So she just does gibberish, turns it into
Uh-huh.
a banger.
I don't get it.
I I I get mad at the Super Bowl halftime shows because for some reason people are like, it has to be an artist from whatever city it's at. Like if it's Detroit, it has to be Eminem. If it's Miami, it has to
That's a
be
bit pitbull.
Ross, Pitbull. Like I hate that. I genuinely hate that. Like it does.
Right.
I don't think it has to be. But
Right.
if we're gonna live in that world, this is
Mhm.
hypothetical. If we're gonna live in that world, I do love getting Justin Bieber because this is the North American. So we got Canada, America, and Mexico that hosted games. If we're gonna get JB, I ask you the question: who's gonna represent? He's representing Canada. Who
Right.
represents U.S.? Who represents Mexico? I don't know any Mexican artists, and maybe
Well,
I do. I just don't know that they are Mexican. Like, there's no one I you know what I mean?
yeah, yeah. So I
I guess a
think
mariachi. The one
I
that played at
think
my mother-in-law's 50th. Get that mariachi band to play to rep,
the World Cup halftime
and then
show.
Jelly Roll to rep America. Those are my American and Mexican
Oh
reps.
my god.
Who are you having represent America with
Uh,
JB and Mexico?
okay, so
If you want to do a
America,
quick Google search for Mexican artists, you
I think
can.
that's
I can
well,
ramble.
no, I mean the first Mexican artist that comes to mind immediately and is because uh an old lady at heart is Juan Gabriel, but he's no longer with us.
Hmm.
So I guess I'll defer to
You can
no,
Google.
Vincent Fernandez también is dead. Um, damn it, I don't know. I don't know who's okay. Well, hold on a second. Let's see.
Living Mexican singers.
Living
Let's
Mexican singers.
Karim
Uh,
Leon. He's pretty
okay,
popular. Luis Miguel.
right. Oh yeah, Luis Miguel. There you go.
Peso
No sé
Pluma.
tú.
He's pretty popular.
Oh,
I've
Peso
heard that
Pluma.
name.
Yes, Peso Pluma. I had the biggest crush on him for an entire summer. I was like, who's this? Who's this skinny kid with the mullet and the weird bangs? Love him. Yeah. And I guess for America, I would pick like, like a Gloria Estefan just because she knows that crowd. And I think she would bring the noise.
You're thinking Miami and not America. I'm gonna need you to fix that right now.
Um, yeah, I would pick Gloria Estefan because there's
So
nothing
again,
more
you're
American than
thinking
Gloria Estefan, Luis
Gloria
Diaz.
Estefan. I love Estefan. You know dude. So when I was doing the videos for Only in Dade,
Sure,
uh, is when she started, I guess, like getting involved,
sure.
and
Well, it's not
the
her,
the
it's her
most
man.
the the most seen I've ever felt is when they were talking to the couple, the Estefans, and
Sure.
she said, "Ay, me encanta el gordito de lo deporte," and she didn't know my name,
Oh my
but she
gosh.
said, "Me encanta el gordito
El
de lo
gordito.
deporte."
El gordito. If anybody else would have said that, you'd be like, how dare you call me fat? Gloria Estefan said it. Did you cry? Because I would have cried. I would have
I
cried.
did, but
I
here's the
met
thing:
her.
she was born in Havana, Cuba. So think
It
of
doesn't
another
matter.
American
She's
rep.
Americana. I met Gloria Estefan. I interviewed her when her latest album dropped, and I will tell you this: I fangirled so hard after the interview, super professional, held it together. Once the camera turned off, I started crying. I
Have you seen
told her,
Vivo? Oh, finish your story.
I literally told, I started crying, and then I told her, this is why I started crying. I go, I want you to know that when you got into your bus accident, my grandmother would get me and my sister, and we would get on our knees and pray the Our Father for you. This is a true story, by the way. And from what I understand, a lot of Cuban families did this when she got into her
Oh
car
my God.
accident and broke her
No,
back.
no, no. Yeah,
And
you
she
had to.
got emotional. She goes, "Thank you." And I go, I straight up prayed for you for
Yeah.
months.
No, that's real
For
stuff.
months. So,
No,
yes,
have you
if
seen
there's an
Vivo?
American artist, Gloria Estefan should be doing the
Have you
World Cup too
seen
then.
Vivo? Written by Lin-Manuel Miranda, starring Gloria
Yes.
Estefan.
Yes, a muñequito. Yes, of course.
Yeah, man, that she makes me cry in that movie.
She's
Like
awesome in that movie.
she makes me feel. It's the thing about when she has a voice that to me is so identifiable that as soon as I hear it, and by the way, ever since she called me El Gordito de lo Deporte, the only in Dade, she's been Tia Gloria.
No,
And
she's
whenever and she's in the Gabby's Dollhouse movie.
yes.
She's in Vivo. And whenever
Father
my
of the
kids see
Bride.
her,
Father
Father
of
of
the
the
Bride
Bride
remake with Andy Garcia, which
with
by the way
Andy,
was the number
brought me
one
to tears.
streaming movie on HBO by a Cuban American artist and cast. Punto.org.
Made me cry because Andy Garcia literally played my grandfather. Quite literally played my grandfather. Every time my kids see her, Tia, just because I'm El Gordito de lo Deporte. She is Tia. All right. So that's awesome. Let's go on to story number 2. This one just came out.
So basically, who gives a shit that Justin Bieber is headlining the
Fuck
halftime
Justin
show for World
Bieber.
Cup?
Gloria's gonna
Gloria,
represent
yeah.
America. I want to get
All
to
right.
story number 2. This one was pretty wild. Justin Baldoni is finally breaking his silence. If we're talking pop culture, this has been pretty much it's been Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce's wedding took the spotlight for a little bit.
Right.
But this has been the biggest conversation in pop culture, and Justin Baldoni and his wife finally break the silence. I have a little bit of the video. I kind of want to go to it. So let's
see
let's
this.
press.
So we have not spoken publicly for the better part of the last 2 years, and it's not because we haven't had anything to say,
Right.
because Lord knows we have. Something was telling us not to. It just didn't feel like the right time.
And this feels like the moment. We are sitting here today feeling immense gratitude for so many things and so many people. It doesn't negate the injustice and the pain that we have also felt in the last few years. How could something like this even happen, let alone disguised as a fight for women?
Bang. Right there.
Good.
Bang.
Good.
Reality is that there's been a lot of trauma for us to move through as a family.
There have been so many painful things that have been spoken into existence
Untruthful.
over the last couple years.
Hold on. His wife is fucking awesome.
Well, because
She's the one
she's
getting
had
all the-
enough. She's
Yeah,
had
dude.
enough.
And that created so much noise, and we didn't want to add to the noise. So we just wanted to let the justice system
Hell yeah.
run its course.
And the truth and the facts have spoken for themselves. And here we are.
All right, so how are we doing? We are healing, and we have had to rethink for ourselves what is real, what matters, and
It's this.
it's this.
The kids.
It's our family.
Yeah.
It's our friends. It's our community.
Damn.
So many of you had discernment, and you used your intuition, and you trusted that, and you have given your time to fight for us. And thank you does not feel like enough, but we're here, in large part, like because of so many of you and all of our friends and family.
And
Yeah.
there's so much more to say. And
And we'll say
that time will come. But for now, we are going to focus on continuing the healing and hanging out with our kiddos and enjoying life.
So
Yeah, man.
So can you see? I can see when a woman is wearing her pain and she's wearing that pain on her. Like you could just tell on her face and her body. She's just like, I'm fucking over this bitch. You could see it. Don't you see it?
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Yo.
She is. He's so like, I'm the one in the lawsuit. I can't say much. And she is like, I ain't involved in shit. I'm going to let y'all know this woman is trying to sound, well, yeah, she's using the disguise as fighting for women. I'm a woman. She's messing up.
Yeah.
Yo, great. Banger.
Louis, when all that was coming out, obviously the only person I wanted to talk to about that was you and Marcella. But I have to say, watching him speak in that video, you can absolutely tell he's holding back. Clearly, he is. He's taking the high road. But you can see that, I don't know, like you could tell that they've already written the documentary. That documentary is being written, cut up, ready for press immediately. I mean, don't you see it? Don't you see it in him and his body language? Like, you guys have when he says it right there, he goes, "Oh, we're gonna talk." Like he is going to. It's not going to be in his podcast. It's not going to be in a sit down with somebody else. It's going to be a documentary. I pray that it's one of these people that is who's really known for directing documentary. I hope Billy Corbin is the one that's directing his documentary.
I hope Gloria Estefan does the soundtrack. And Billy Corbin. Yeah, dude, let's just make it the most Miami documentary.
No, because you know, I'm sorry, go ahead.
The vibe I got from that was it's that meme of the girlfriend saying, "Hey, my husband, my boyfriend ordered this," and the guy just standing behind her, like letting, like, "Hey, yeah, like she has something to say about my order. Yeah, go ahead." That's the vibe I got because he was just like there with his cute little smile.
He's so good looking.
And his thing was all like, "We're praying, we're healing, da da da." And she's like, "This motherfucking bitch," and he's just like, "So with the and she's like, "And so we ain't done." And so that's the vibe I got.
She's giving off Disney World vibes. Here's what I mean by that. You know when you set up the reservation at Belle's Castle or somewhere in the Magic Kingdom and you show up 5 minutes late and they're like, "Oh, you're late." And they say that to your husband and your husband just does the little slide to the left and then out of this and the wife pulls up with her Mickey ears and her little skirt and all her bracelets and she shows up, "Excuse me? 5 minutes late? We're a party of 8 and we're also going to be buying drinks." Because I've said that. We're a party of 8 and we're buying drinks. We're 5 minutes late. I am sure that the Magic Kingdom is going to let us eat at Belle's Castle today. Yes, come this way.
No, I just wanted to tell you, but yeah. No, you have a 15-minute window. Yeah, you're good. You're well within that. Yeah.
That's the vibe I got from her. Pissed off mom at the Magic Kingdom.
Bro, Blake and Ryan are cooked.
Do you think he's ever going to make another movie? And Ryan Reynolds?
Yeah, Ryan is. Yeah. Blake, maybe not.
Esta está frita, ¿verdad? But doesn't
Blake
that
Lively
affect him?
Cooked. No, he's got Deadpool. People love Deadpool too much. Even though I'm realizing he plays the same character in almost every movie.
That's neither here nor there. Louis, did you go back and watch Deadpool Wolverine when all this was happening and notice all the shots that he took at that guy in that movie?
I still haven't seen it. Not for any. I'm a fan of the Marvel, the Deadpool. I haven't seen it.
So if you watch Deadpool Wolverine,
I know he has a character with long hair and the bun, and
he's making fun of
Justin Baldoni. Yeah.
It's like it was during that time that she was filming her movie. It's like a whole to-do. It's like, man, you guys couldn't
petty,
keep that out of a script? Like, really? You guys are that petty? Apparently they are. They're that petty.
I love it. Let's go to story number 1.
Are you by any chance going to compete for $10,000 for the biggest python in the world?
So you don't understand how much I've always wanted to do the Florida Python Challenge.
This is like a real thing.
100%. Because and here's the thing, PETA's like gets all pissy about it, but pythons are an invasive species and they are ruining our ecosystem. Our gators and our crocodiles and all of our natural Everglade life are being ruined by these pythons. This is such a dope thing where you get to hunt animals that are hurting our creatures, our South Florida native creatures.
Yes.
I love this event. I think it's the best event we got.
It's you hunt these Burmese pythons from the Everglades for prize money, including a $10,000 grand prize. Registration literally opened this week, and yes, people actually train for this competition. I don't know
100%.
exactly how you would train to catch a python. How does that even work? I mean, do you go out there and
I'll
then
tell you
grab a
how.
bunch of pythons and be like, okay, this was the longest one. This
No.
is the one I'm going to use, and then you throw away the rest? How
No,
does
it's
that
like
work?
Rocky. Well, no, because there's prizes for like who brings in the most. There's prizes for who brings in the biggest.
Oh.
There's like other prizes.
Tiers?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. There's different prizes for different categories.
Oh, here's one that's
And
pregnant. That
correct.
one
And
was
look at that. That's a good one. That's 2 in 1. So it's big and multiple. Uh, one of the ways that I've trained, a very Rocky style. So I'll get a hose and I'll just turn it on and I'll let it go all around and I have to grab it and I have to grab it and I go around. And that's one way to train. That's a good way to train. Another way is if you can find like a Chihuahua or like a smaller
a
dog
chihuahua.
and you give it some pre-workout and you let it run, and that's just trying to grab
No,
something
can't
like,
do
yeah, because
that.
it's a small Chihuahua is about the
No.
size of it has the girth of a big python. Correct.
Don't
Yes, they
listen.
do. So
Don't
you
listen to Lewis.
give it a little of energy, and then
I don't know
you
what
you
that
send it
is.
on around the house, and then
No.
you go grab it, and
And
you
you
go
try to
grab
grab.
it.
But
Yeah, 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 yeah,
pythons are
yeah.
not fast. Pythons are super slow and girthy.
Those are the big ones. But if you're going for the multiple, then you gotta,
You gotta
you know. And
fast
also, when
pace.
you coke up a Chihuahua, it bites
Excuse you?
almost as hard. When you pre-work out a Chihuahua, it bites like a python would. So that's what
Um,
that's kind of what you're going for
I don't.
getting ready for the bite back.
I think you're wrong. I think you're absolutely
Well,
wrong.
I made all that up. So how about that? How about that?
No. The Python competition is real. The workouts that
The way I
Luis
train,
Diaz
yeah.
is
So
suggesting.
I am opening up a training facility for anyone that wants to take this challenge seriously. I got a warehouse in Kendall. You come through. We're
It's
gonna win that
called
grand prize.
it's called Luis's Diaz Snake Pit.
Grab Lewis's snake, and I just stand there like that.
Shaking your BB around.
Grab my snake. It's a small one. You're not going to win any prizes for it, but if you can grab it, you can grab anything.
Oh
I
my
want to get into
god.
our Thursday
Vibe.
our Thursday vibe, which
Right.
I'm gonna hand it off to you. I'm gonna just
I
hand
mean,
this one off to you.
listen, on the radio, you used to do this thing called the download with Lucy Lowe, and we've changed it. Now it's called Literally and Supposedly. And this is just like unconfirmed rumors, kind of things that are floating out there that we have no business talking about, but still we're gonna talk about it because me and Lewis love hot goss. It's our
Hot
favorite
goss
thing.
is my
If
fave.
I text Lewis, Lewis could be literally on stage doing whatever. If he sees a text from me that says hot goss, he will call me. Call me. It is the best.
Immediately.
I love that about him. But I guess the hot goss right now is that Jack Antoff, producer, writer, former novio of Lena Dunham, who got married to Margaret Qualley, who is freaking gorgeous, are getting a divorce. And I truly believe that Lena Dunham's book, Fame Sick, or Sick Famous, whatever, Fame Sick, is the reason why these people got divorced, because she goes into
Why?
so much detail on why her ex Jack Antoff was such a dick that if I were Margaret and I was already, I don't know about this marriage, and read that book and read those chapters about him, I'd be like, bitch, what? That's literally what it feels like to be with him. And I'm not saying that Lena Dunham's book is a book of spells that everybody she mentioned is now going through hell, but I am saying that she's a bit of a
You are
brouhaha.
saying that. End it there. I am saying that.
That book is full of spells, because the fact that that book came out maybe 30 days ago and now these guys are getting a divorce, and you just saw it coming. If you read the book and you understand it, she even talks about the PowerPoint lore. There's a whole, I'm not going to get into it, but there's like a whole thing about a PowerPoint, about how she talks about how when she was with Jack Antoff, Lena Dunham says in her book that when she was with Jack Antoff, he was producing like a song with Lord, and he let Lord call her Auntie Lena. And Lena was 100% convinced that they were having like an inappropriate relationship. And like Lord was like 19 at the time. So in the book, you get this idea that
Why?
Jack Antoff is not the
But
nicest boyfriend or the nicest guy to be in a relationship with.
how is
And
Auntie Lena mean? It's cariño. It's family.
no, mama, you don't show up. You don't do that. It's rude. I think it's rude. I know what she was trying to say by look at you, viejita. You're old compared to me. Like, I know what she meant by that. And if you read this book, which I don't know if you will or not, but if
I
you read
won't.
this book, there's a lot of things that she says in this book that all of a sudden are coming out that people are like, yep, that happened. Yep, this is that. And I don't know. And I always thought that Margot Qualley was way too pretty for Jack Antoff.
Okay,
Like,
so
wait.
I don't know who Jack Antoff is. I couldn't pick out Margaret Qualley from a lineup, and
Mhm.
Lena Dunham, don't know who she is either.
Thank you
I
for
think
supporting this
but
bit.
apparently she's an author. I will say,
Uh-huh.
do you think Jack Antoff was named Jack Antoff at birth, or that he threw the T in there because if you say it really fast without the T, his name is Jackanoff.
Yes, of course.
So he wasn't
course.
born with the T. He had to add the T
Yes.
himself because he got bullied as
Yes.
a kid.
Yes.
All right. All right.
That's the
That's
most
literally.
ridiculous thing I've ever heard you say.
Mhm.
I take that back. One of the most ridiculous things I've ever heard you say, but I'm going to support your theory.
Jackanoff used to be his
name
name.
is
But
Jackanoff.
then he went to middle school and he's like, fuck.
Real quick, if you have a little nerdito in your life, the Florida SuperCon is taking over Miami Beach this weekend. This is where thousands of people in South Florida are dressed up in cosplay. It's weird. It's like the biggest pop culture convention in like the Southeast. And in true Miami fashion, I know you're going to see like a Spider-Man waiting for an Uber while wearing like a bikini or something. Like it's going to be weird. So prepare for that. That's happening. And I remember being at Florida SuperCon in Fort Lauderdale maybe 5 years ago and being asked by them to never return.
Okay, so you won't be there
No,
unless you're in costume.
unless I'm in costume, which was my whole argument. I was like, wait, you're telling me I can never return? Well, how are you going to know it's me? How about if I show up in one of those furry costumes? Because they were upset because I went up to people that looked like furries to me and asked them if this was more of a kink for them. And did they feel ridiculous walking around like that around kids? Because there were a lot of kids, like little kids at
That's weird.
SuperCon. And the people found out and they got really upset. They're like, you can't come here anymore. And
You can't
please don't air.
kink shame our
Yeah.
pedos. You can't
And
kink shame our pedos.
And they didn't say that. They said you just can't come back, and we'd appreciate if you don't air those interviews. I was like, okay, fine. So
So
and
we'll
I
be
was a
airing
little
them this
scared. I was
week.
like, I thought I was gonna get in trouble. I was like, what the fuck? Okay, done.
No,
Yeah.
fuck that shit.
But that's
All right,
happening in Miami Beach.
All right, I love it.
Whatever.
All right, man.
Are
See
you having
tomorrow?
a good day?
I'm having a great day.
Okay, good. So am I.
It's gonna get even better. You know why?
Why?
Because I got my furry costume in the mail.
You're disgusting.
Going to Florida SuperCon.
Are we recording on Fridays or do we take Fridays off?
You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna find that out tomorrow.
Okay.
We're gonna see the vibe tomorrow.
I love it.
No, we'll be here tomorrow. We'll be here tomorrow. Of course. Every day,
course
every single
Every day.
day. And
We're
then on
doing
Saturdays
this.
and Sundays, guess what we're gonna be doing?
Sleeping?
Not this, but
Okay.
every other day. That a work day, every weekday. Bam bam.
I
The
love
club
it.
is open on Monday to Friday.
Lewis, don't take too many energy drinks. Okay, that's really bad for you.
Oh my God. I've lost 170 pounds
Mhm.
taking all those energy drinks. That's my thing when people are like, oh, don't drink Coke Zero. You know how bad it is for you? I'm like, so bad that I lost 170 pounds drinking this and not even water? Yeah, lick my... And that's it for the Club Colada show. Thank you
Goodbye,
so much.
guys. Okay, love you.
Love
Bye.
you.
Okay,
Bye.
bye.